have some influencers here because we were thinking, like, I ask you so many questions and we talk about life and we work through so many things together that we thought, why not do this right here? And I can't wait to throw it to you. So we have podcaster and mom influencer and our dear friend of the show, actually, Cameron Oakes Rogers. Cameron.
Hi.
So what is your question?
So I am a content creator and podcast host, and I'm a mom of 2 with a 3rd on the way.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
Looking so chic.
I choose not to share my children's faces. And what I am trying to navigate is that fine line of, because my content and my podcast focuses so much on motherhood and mental health and the intersection of the two, the fine line of sharing like my experience as a mom while protecting their privacy and their lived experience. And then my second question is, as a content creator and someone who works for themselves, it's really easy to like constantly be on my phone, but I don't want to show that behavior to them, you know? So navigating screen time, but for the adults, not for the kid.
And you're already doing a good job because you're acknowledging that you're trying to do that versus just being oblivious and having a time suck where hours go by on your phone. But our family has very strict rules about no phones at the table whatsoever. I think that's a time for family, and there need to be just certain boundaries about it. As for showing their faces, you know, I feel like you are younger and more with it. I did not foresee this whole thing of facial recognition and AI and your children's privacy. So the cows already left the barn. I had pictures of my kids, but they are older.
They're grown.
But I think there are general things with toddlerhood, and you have a baby on the way, that being raw and candid makes people feel less alone. And so you're really holding a mirror up to people and making them feel connected to you, and I think it's worth it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, thank you.
Okay, we have sports. Thank you, Cameron, so much.
Thank you.
Sports influencer Alex Day. Alex, where are you? Hi, Alex. How are you?
Doing great.
Excellent. What was your question?
No, so, you know, Jill, you mentioned how part of being creative is taking time off and having that off switch. It's hard to do that.
Yes.
Because if you're not working, you're not making money, and it's something that you're passionate about and sinking your teeth into it. So at what point in your career would you say you became comfortable turning that off switch off?
That's a great question. I would say I switched it off at about 45 because I had reached a level with parenting where my kids were kind of launched. So I had a bit more wiggle room and freedom. It's really hard when you're young, especially in New York City. You do feel like workaholism is in the air and you are lazy if you take time for self-care or something like that. I think that's why everyone's really pushing it on. But I feel like in the last few years, really, since the pandemic, I guess, I got so used to that time and I realized how much I needed it. And actually, this movie comes out of the pandemic. So it was time with family, time to just be quiet, and it sparked a lot of things.
It's also where this character was born.
Yeah, it's true.
Thank you, Alex, so much. Okay, we have fashion, lifestyle, and influencer Cameron White. Cameron. Hi. It's so nice to meet you, and your skirt is everything.
Thank you. I've got tons of compliments today. It's
well,
feeding the
I can
Leo.
see why you're a fashion influencer. What are your thoughts today in question?
I was actually really curious to know your standpoint as someone who's probably been online a little bit longer. And for me personally, I've been online since I was like 10. So I have navigated a bunch of different avenues of life and changing my interests and things I was into. Sometimes you can kind of get like a little bit typecast. So I was curious on how you would navigate changing your interests and feeling if you have to adhere to one thing specifically to kind of, I guess, pander to your audience, as opposed to saying like, oh, I want to try something different. Do I feel like my audience is going to find that cool or interesting also, or can I not show that to them?
I say always do what's clawing its way out of you. That is your rudder, that is your compass, and that's all you should think about. Do not think about anything else, because if you pander to them, people pick up on that. They have strong antenna, and they want somebody who's real and honest.
I agree. I could definitely see that.
Do you, do what's clawing its way out of you, and the more that you gravitate towards things that you feel good about and that you're sure about, the layer of crocodile skins will build up. There's no one in this world better than you at being you. So
I will
that's the whole point.
That.
Well, it's true.
Well, there's no one Jill than being Jill. But I love Danielle, too. I love her. I love the voice. I love the accent. I love
pronounced Danielle. There's a Z in it. D-Z-A-N.
Okay. There's something I have to bring up, which is there is a lot of people in this movie. Thank you for asking me to be a part of it.
We were honored. It was such a
showed
fun
up
day.
and had the best day ever. Will you mention a few other people who make appearances in this film?
Yeah, it's a lot. There are a lot of Easter eggs. There's Gwyneth Paltrow,
Who's so good in it.
so funny.
By the way, she
Does
is
a perfect Long Island accent. Alina Cho from CBS Sunday Morning plays herself. Stilleen Volandis. A lot of Vogue editor Lila Ramsey, Rupa
Matt
Patel.
Damon.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yeah.
And then there's Christine Taylor and
She's
Jenny
amazing.
Mollen.
Jason
and
Biggs.
Jason Biggs. Who's the actress who plays your best friend?
Laura Bell Bundy.
She's
from
so good.
Legally Blonde on Broadway.
She's really good.
She's great.
I love the movie. I love the humor. You do not hold back. There's a whole charity, who you choose to be your friends. There's so many good messages in it, and it's just so fun and funny and heartfelt. It's got heart and humor, the two best things, which is the definition of you.
That means so much.
Heart and humor. Okay, everybody. Influence is set to come out in select theaters on May 8th, which might be like Mother's Day weekend.
It is.
That's kind of perfect.
Momfluencer weekend.
That's
yeah.
exactly
It'll
right.
Be in 10 cities nationwide.
All right, well, go to influencemovie.com for details and tickets, and then we're going to go to a break with a clip. This is me, actually, and my sister Outlaw, the incredible, brilliant, funny, genius, good-hearted Jill Kargman, everybody.
Thank you.